Hello and welcome to Numeristical, bringing you the picks of the day for Saturday, September 14th. It is 8:27 in the morning here in California, 11:27 East Coast US time. Let's get started, as always, by reviewing the picks from last time. And so we had a good day yesterday after a 0 for 3 day earlier in the week and a day off. We came roaring back with a 3 for 3 day. So the Mets beat the Phillies as a substantial underdog. Padres beat the Giants, and the Marlins Nationals went under comfortably. I think it was 4-1. So 3 for 3 with an underdog made us up 3.3 units for the day. So we're now down 3.08 units for the season combined, totals and money line. The totals model is up 7.77 units. The money line is down 10.86 units. We didn't have anything on the spreads. The spreads model remains down 5.9 units for the season. Let's get into today's action. Starting with the money lines, here is the full set of games we're looking at for today. And the model is having us home in on 2 home teams and 2 away teams. First home team to look at is the Rockies hosting the Cubs. Model says to bet the Rockies if you can get plus 138. Let's take a look. Let's click over the money lines. We're there. 138 we're looking for on the Rockies. And looks like we're not quite going to get there. 130 at Superbook and Caesars. But that's the best we have, so no bet there. Next up, the Astros visiting the Angels. The model says to bet the Angels if you can get 149. Let's take a look. Here we go, the Angels. And we can get 150. 152, in fact, at South Point. So we'll go ahead and do that. The Angels plus 152. Next up, on the road, the Mets again against the Phillies. Luis Severino pitching them all. I used to hate Luis Severino. Now it seems to kind of like him. It is saying to take the Mets if you can get 119. Or I'm sorry, bet them if you can get 102. And it's showing minus 112. So this might be a reach, but let's take a look. See if we can get the Mets plus 102. And the Mets, yeah, we're not getting plus anything. We're getting minus 105, but not plus 102. So no bet there. And then finally, the Reds visiting the Twins. Model says take the Reds if you can get plus 150, showing 130. So this might be a reach, but let's take a look. The Reds against the Twins. And we want 150 on the Reds. We're not going to get 150. We got 138. So no bet there. So it looks like on the money line today, we'll just have the Angels plus 152. Let's move on to the totals model. For the totals model, we've got, here are the points and the probabilities. And it's telling us to look at 2 unders. First under is the Braves and the Dodgers. Chris Sale pitching for the Braves. And the point is 7.5. Model says bet it at 107, 108. We'll call it 107, but we're not going to get it anyway. Let's take a look though. Braves, Dodgers, 7.5. Yeah, it's pretty minus 110 is what we're looking at for 7.5. So not good enough for a bet. So no bet there. Next game, Angels, Astros. Again, so we got Verlander pitching for the Astros, and the point is 8.5. And the model says to bet this at minus 108, and it's showing even money. So let's see what we can do here. So 8.5. We got 8.5 plus 102. We even got a 9 minus 115. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that 9, grab that 9 minus 115, since that looks juicy. rather than recalculating. So let's just go ahead and do that. Astros, Angels, under 9, minus 115. These 8.5 unders would also be acceptable, especially this 102. But I'm going to do the 9 under, minus 115 on the Astros, Angels. Under 9, minus 115. That's all we got for the totals. Let's take a look at the spreads. Here are the games and the probabilities against the spread. And again, it's having us look at the Angels-Astros game. It says the Angels, take the Angels plus 1.5. If you can get minus 110, basically. So let's see if we can get the Angels plus 1.5, minus 110. Angels plus 1.5, we can get minus 108 here at Heritage. So we'll do that. So we got the Angels plus 1.5, minus 108. Plus 1.5, minus 108. Okay, and that was the only suggestion for the spreads model. So we got everything on the Astros-Angels game. We got the Angels on the money line. We got the under 9 at minus 115 on that game. And then we also taken the Angels plus the 1.5 at minus 108. That's what we got for today. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.